3, 2, 1, and action. Okay, hello there. Welcome to Home Fitness with Tony again. Today's lesson or instructions or video is going to be on thighs. Okay, so going to be working thighs with the barbell and the dumbbell. All right. Okay. So first up, then, just going to be basically working inside of thighs here. All right. And also we're going to do some kind of outer quads, or we could call it outside of thighs or hips as well. All right. So the first one's going to be with a barbell. So this is called a sumo squat. So you're going to grab the barbell quite close, hands pretty much about hands width apart. Legs are going to be as wide as the inside of the bar. So it's going to be about probably come up for like 2.5 to 3 foot in foot width. Okay, let's just turn this down a bit just so you can see a bit more of what I'm doing. There we go. So legs wide, toes out a little bit. You're going to allow the bar to slide down. So you're sitting down into this squat, just over the knees, and then coming back up straight again. So allow it to slide over the quads, go over the knees. So you can get lower and lower with these, right? But for the most part, for the first kind of like reps of this, if you're not used to doing it, I'll just allow the bar to go down just to kind of like the knee and up again. But the name of the game is to get low, so you get a good stretch and up again. A good stretch and up again, all right? So these you can actually do with a dumbbell as well, and we'll go on to the next. So the next one's gonna be a sumo deadlift. So it's gonna be hands over and under. Like so, you're gonna pick up the bar about that wide apart, come up the bar and up. So these ones, you're bending your knees a little, you're allowing the back to go into it, touch the ground and pull up straight again. So knees bends, back halfway, back goes over, touch the ground and come back up again. Okay, so that's the sumo deadlift as opposed to the sumo squat. So once more, so bending knees, back goes over, come up straight and up again. And then the sumo squat, hands quite narrow, legs still the same width apart because it's all thighs. Coming down, riding over the legs, get a good stretch up and push. Okay, so riding over the legs, get a good stretch up and push. Okay, let's set that aside. So do the same thing with a dumbbell, just for the sumo squat. So you're kind of hanging your hands on one side of the dumbbell, not like so. So that'd be like a bar. This kind of allows you to get a little bit deeper. So with these ones, you can actually squat down to the floor, touch and up again. So it's a sumo squat with a dumbbell. Okay, right, let's go back to the bar again. So this one would be, I call it a split squat. Okay, so I have like, if you're facing, so you're going to have the bar kind of like long, lengthways like so. You're going to put your left foot as close to the bar as possible. Your right foot goes over the other side of the bar but pointing in the opposite direction, right? This is like working your legs on an abductor and an adductor machine in the gym. So in and out and in, okay? It's working both sides of the legs at the same time, so inside and outside of the thighs. You're going to grab your hand over at the front, over at the back, outside of the leg. So that's your pickup. Keep the bar really straight in between, to keep the bar pressing against this leg the whole time, the front leg. So these ones you're going to squat down, straight back as possible. Come down and up again. Come down and up again. Alright, so just squatting down into it, sitting down into it. You're going to feel this a lot on the front of the legs, but actually working the inside and the outside of the thighs at the same time. So just to make, it doesn't really matter about doing one leg and then the other, like different size, but just to make it more kind of like, in your head it's right and it's equal, alright, so they're doing both sides of the legs. So that's left foot forward. You can go forward, the right foot forward, left foot to the side, same thing. So right hand is underhand at front, overhand at the back. Same pickup, just different direction. And again, just same things. Trying to keep your heels in line pretty much with this, right? So your heels are going to be quite in line, but feet pointing different directions. So squatting down and up, squatting down and up. That's the squats. Okay, so we go on to lunges. So you can do side lunges too, okay? So with the bar with side lunges, you'll pick up the bar, have hands about wide apart, feet together, and you lunge to one side to get a good stretch, and then you go to the other side to get a good stretch as well. So you're bending knees here, straight leg here, bending knees on this side, okay? You can also do that with the dumbbell too. So dumbbell in the middle, feet together, lunging to one side to get a good stretch, legs straight, inside of here is stretching, and then to the other side, over, stretch again, and back in the middle. You can also do a static lunge as well, to the side. So have your legs wide already, and all you do there is you're going to bend this knee, straighten that leg up. So what you do, you're going to push into that. So you're going to come up level and push, level and push. So that gives you a static lunge without having to step one side to the other if your space is limited. So stretch in there, so it gets you stretch inside that leg, okay? And then you're going to go to the other side, so bend the knee on this side, the other side this time, stretch and there, stretch and there. Okay, a bit of a shorter one today. That's today's video on thighs. So just a few exercises you can do training thighs at home. Okay, see you on the next one, and bye bye now.